I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success and promoting to just buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron from now on.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go. 4 quarters of football headed your way. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ford. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second and 8. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Play action with Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. It was Preston Smith with the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. It's a design boot. Flushed out of the pocket. And that one is picked off, but wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete.
Well, that throw just gets away from the quarterback a little bit, and he couldn't stay in the field to play. It's tough to blame him, though. He's got to leave the pocket, and he really had some tough circumstances to try and push that one down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Pass play now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. First and 10 now from the 30. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's first and 10 again. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. He's on the move. That's low and bounces short of his man.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Running back sent in motion. Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Richardson on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
The Mounties sending out their punt team. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Go.
Looking to the air here. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
throwing on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. But let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Here's 2nd and 7. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That's 16 on the pickup. And they'll have 1st down.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. These guys go up 6-0 here in the first. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 32. Moore's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that gives them the first. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Stays in the pocket, hits his running back. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3. Staying on the ground with Ford. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. On 1st down, it's Richardson. He rolls to his right. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Offense up to the line fast. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Offense in the hurry up here. Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you in time.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Mounties can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Mounties tie this game 7-7. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Has it at the 11. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he gets him around 6 there. Nnamdi Madubuike making that stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 10 now. Pass complete to Gibbs. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Another one for Gibbs. And he's able to push this down to the 12.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready,
2nd and 3 now.
go, Reed, go. Set, ready.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Go.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This just 21 yards down the pipe. Bates' kick is up and good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. Johnson now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kid, it just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Let's go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb, and quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Johnson with a return here. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
Okay, break.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Set. Ready.
Running it with Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
7 Pirates. Set. 19 Lions. Get up.
From the 39. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. It's picked up by the defense. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown! The Mounties capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for 2 more. He's throwing for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
Monkeys 21. Our home team 10.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go.
Throwing from the gun. This is complete to Gibbs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Into the hands of Gibbs. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Hauled in by Rice. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They are throwing it again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Set up. Set go.
Again the throw now on 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They kick the running back in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Mounties get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
70 Lions.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
24-yard gain. First down, Monkey.
Play action with Richardson. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. The Mounties parlay the interception into points. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Johnson with a return here. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Hawk 7. Hawk 7. Half to the left. Half to the left.
Pass play coming here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Darius Slay has it. And the Mounties are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Ready up.
They're set up at the 35 now.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Ready. Go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Throwing deep for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's 2nd and long.
That play is so impressive on so many levels, not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes out to the left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Third and long, it's Richardson. He finds Johnson. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a first down.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll throw again. Richardson. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's in. Touchdown. The Mounties pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Mounties grow their lead yet again.
35. Our home team, 10.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Johnson now on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion. Finds a seam down the middle. And that is a touchdown! I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Gets this to Johnson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Complete to Jerome Ford. A gain of 9 yards. And a Montreal first down.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. And he'll get this down to the 40. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll give him a first down. Back to throw, here's Richardson. He's on the move. He takes it. Oh, he lost the football. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed. Got him the ball back.
And he gets taken down immediately, right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. And that falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. This from 40 on the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Return starts at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turn.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Darius Slay has it.
They'll take over 1st
Ball at the 33 for first down. Throwing now off play action. Chased out to his right. And after all that running, he ends up out of bounds deep behind the line of scrimmage. Not even a throwaway. That's going to count as a sack.
Well, as a quarterback, I hate to assign blame to the position, but on that one, you just got to throw it away for an incompletion. We still need to give credit to the defense, no question, which helped flush him from the pocket in the first place.
Here we go, second and very long. He sends this one to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
On 2nd and 14 now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First down throw here from Richardson. Catch is made in close. And he's all the way to the 5 before going out of bounds. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. They'll try and punch it in. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Working quickly here. A give up the middle to Ford. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks instead. Well, the defense is energized with that stop.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the advantage now sits at 24.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Airing it out to start this drive. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he'll get it up to the 44. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give him a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Searches from the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Go.
2nd and 10 now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Throwing it again here. Throw reeled in by Mayer. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll throw it again. Finds his man Rice. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They are throwing it again. Rolling left behind some... and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
To the air, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Back to throw, needing a first. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Mounties get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off. Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Mounties are your winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.
Listening to the album, good luck. You're on your own.
She's back
magician, an electrician, y'all light work. And I don't gotta play pretend, it's you I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay, cause me, if I was to ever take a lead, it would be aspirin to break a feed. If I was to ask for Megan Thee Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at her feet? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like that.